Hey, this is Amazon.com here with Randy from Gearbox to tell you about Borderlands 2.
Man, I am excited to be here. We have Borderlands 2 at E3. Look what these guys did for us. They built this huge statue of all the new heroes in Borderlands 2. And Borderlands 2 is really exciting for us because, of course, everyone was surprised by the success of Borderlands. But when we get to make the sequel, we get to create all new characters, all new environment, a whole giant new world, bigger and better than anything we've ever done before. In fact, let's walk over here and we can look at the game. Borderlands 2 is really exciting for us because the success of the first game really empowered us, really invigorated us, and gave us the resources to double down on everything that worked. If we come over here, we can actually see that people are playing the game live at E3, and remember, Borderlands is not just a fun single-player experience, but it's great as a cooperative experience. You can join together and play with friends around the world online, or you can play split-screen. And for the first time in Borderlands 2, split-screen players can actually join an online hosted game, so your co-op experience is even bigger. Let's get closer to the screens here. This is a really cool area of the game called Caustic Caverns. Caustic Caverns is one of the many new locations in the Borderlands. So we're really excited to build out Pandora. It's a huge planet, and there's so many exciting new areas. When we did Borderlands 1, our ninja testers, typical playthrough, they'd have about 20 hours before they'd finish a typical playthrough. Borderlands 2, we're about 35, almost 40 hours of play, just a ninja tester blasting through the game. So it's bigger than ever before. In addition, there's multiple playthroughs and multiple characters. I do want to point out, if you do pre-order the game, you can become part of the Premier Club. And the Premier Club will give you free digital exclusive content, including a weapon pack, a golden key, and free access to the 5th character that we'll be introducing after the game launches, called the Necromancer. She is a badass. She's a gadgeteer, a technologist, and she can digistruct a really powerful, badass robot that just tears everything apart. She's a lot of fun. We're going to begin building her as the game goes into certification, and she'll be available hopefully within a couple months of the game launching. If you pre-order the game, we'll make sure that you can have it for free. Otherwise, it'll be a DLC, and other people that miss out on pre-ordering can still get a hold of her. There are some limited editions, and I understand that the Ultimate Loot Chest is already sold out. If you want to get one of the bobbleheads, the Marcus bobbleheads, and the other features that are part of the limited edition, I think it's called the limited Vault Hunters edition, you better get in fast because I know those are selling out fast, and these are limited editions. Once they're gone, they're gone. We're working with our publisher. We thought we made plenty. Turns out there's such a demand for this game that it really surprised us.
So why don't we step up here and watch someone play, and you can tell us a little about what they're doing.
All right. Well, one of the fun features of Borderlands is all the weapons and all the loot. So right now, we're playing as Salvador, and there's another Salvador running around. He is a gunzerker, and this guy is a badass. If you hit your there's left shoulder button here, boom, you can go into gunzerking mode, 2 weapons at once, you're dual wielding, it doesn't matter what 2 weapons you've got. Rocket launchers and grenade launchers, any 2 weapons you've got in your inventory, you can dual wield and really cause a lot of damage. Now there's a lot of loot in Borderlands, as everyone knows. Millions and millions of guns. More guns than in any other game ever made for the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360. In fact, recently the Guinness Book of World Records awarded Borderlands the world record for most guns in a video game. And when they surprised me with this award, I was actually doing a TV show. It was on G4 TV, and it was live, and they had the Guinness Book people show up and give us the award, and I had to say, this is awesome, but you're gonna have to do this all again because we've already broken the record in Borderlands 2.
So Randy, what character are you gonna be playing in Borderlands 2?
I changed my mind so much. I was playing a lot of Axton, the Commando, because I love upgrading the turret and building out that turret in a lot of different ways, but lately I've been playing Maya, the Siren. She has this really cool phase lock ability which can crowd control an enemy, and it's really convenient when you're in a group and you're dealing with a badass that's just gonna rip everybody apart. I can just phase lock that badass, hold him in place, and we can all tear him down. It's also really neat because there's some utility skill trees that I can build into with the Siren. I can become a healer class and actually use my phase lock to help my allies. So she's a really versatile character that I've been having a lot of fun with lately. I think I'm gonna dive into Zero the Assassin next, but he's kind of a stealthy guy. He's the sniper class or the up-close ninja stealth kind of guy, so I'll have to develop some new skills to play as him when I get around to it.
So Randy,
I'm loving the game so far.
Borderlands 2 in one word, what is it?
Wow, Borderlands, it's one word?
One word.
Choice, discovery, growth, loot fest. Borderlands 2 is badass. Badass is the word.
Awesome. Thanks, Randy. We appreciate it. You're awesome. Pleasure.